Hello, fellow classmates of Words 150, and whoever may happen to stumble upon this on the depths of YouTube. I'm honored to present my essay proposal for the differences in climate change denialism evolution between the United States and Scandinavia. So without further ado, let's get started on the presentation. So as of the late 1980s, a noticeable increase of denial and conspiracies attempting to undermine the credibility of climate change have interfered with the progress being made towards a sustainable society. The overwhelming majority of research shows that the longer climate change is denied or delayed, the less likely we are to reach our global average temperature limit of 1.5 degrees Celsius. Hayden Washington suggests that the United States is the most apparent location of climate change denial. However, Scandinavian countries have begun to follow the United States in their descent of climate change science. The United States and Scandinavia have historically differing ideologies regarding climate change and the extent of their respective governments intervening in their economies and society to limit further damage to the environment. It is possible that there are parallels to be drawn between the established populist-backed denialism seen in the United States and the rise of nationalist and populist-driven climate change denialism in Nordic nations. This paper contrasts the migration of climate change denialism between the US and Scandinavia in the past 20 years. Studies from and of American think tanks will provide a sense of political landscape, while Wilmha et al. Offer insight into climate policy of populist parties from Denmark, Finland, and Sweden. I also synthesized the work of Nogard in a small Norwegian community with the likes of Sofia Hatzisavidu and her analysis of American political proponents of climate skepticism. Robert J. Brule's work on recent denialism in the US, as well as the consequences of such actions, will assist in revealing where Scandinavia could be headed if it keeps on the path of politicized climate legislation and their political sweeping under of the rug of their major climate offending industries. And then finally, popular media articles from each region will lend a particular aid into learning more about what information the people of each region are offered. Now, a quick disclaimer that past events are not telling of future results, but humans have a pattern of reacting in a similar manner. It could very well be that denialism seen in Finland and Sweden will play out completely differently than in the US. But it is a valuable precedent to inform politicians, journalists, and academics of what has been seen before in similar situations. This insight may help with proactive policy action regarding emission standards or carbon taxes, or perhaps the perspective in which a journalist approaches their work. This paper will not only provide a fresh way of interpreting American climate change denial, but will offer a comparison between two unlikely yet similar climate change deniers. Thank you so much for your attention today. I look forward to seeing discussion posts and comments in this video with any feedback or talking points that we'd like to further discuss. I'll get back to those as quickly as I can. Thank you so much.